patience is power. Patience is not a passive state of enduring, it is an active, deliberate exercise of strength. To be patient is to demonstrate a profound capacity for self-regulation, to resist the lure of immediate gratification for something infinitely more valuable down the line. It is the quiet force that shapes greatness. Imagine for a moment the forces of nature. A river doesn't carve a canyon in a day, but over years, even centuries, its persistence sculpts landscapes. In the same way, your efforts, though seemingly small in the moment, are capable of creating monumental change over time. The question is, do you have the patience to persist? Patience is power because it allows you to think clearly under pressure. It gives you the ability to assess situations without being blinded by emotion or urgency. When others rush into action, compelled by fear or impulse, a patient individual remains grounded, evaluating options and executing plans with precision. But let me be clear, patience is not complacency. It is not sitting idly while opportunities slip by. Patience is active. It means doing the work every day, trusting the process, and knowing that real growth and true achievement take time. Consider this: every great endeavor, every meaningful success, and every profound transformation has been built on a foundation of patience. Whether you're learning a new skill, building a career, or navigating a personal struggle, the path forward is rarely straightforward. There are delays, obstacles, and even failures. Impatience will have you give up, patience will have you press on. Impatience is easy, it's reactive, it satisfies fleeting desires but often leaves behind chaos and regret. Patience, on the other hand, is rare and challenging. It requires discipline, foresight, and a willingness to embrace the discomfort of waiting while still working toward your goals. So how do you cultivate patience? First, acknowledge that setbacks and delays are not the end of the road, but part of the process. Reframe challenges as opportunities to grow stronger and more resilient. Second, practice mindfulness. Focus on what you can control in the present and let go of the need to control what lies ahead. Third, celebrate small victories along the way. They remind you that progress, however slow, is still progress. Patience is power because it is rooted in confidence, not arrogance, but an unshakable belief that what you're striving for is worth the wait. It gives you the strength to endure, the wisdom to navigate complexity, and the courage to act when the moment is right. Remember, greatness is not achieved in a single moment, it is forged over time. If you want to build something meaningful, be it a career, a relationship, or a legacy, you must embrace patience as your greatest ally. It is not just a virtue, it is your power. Patience is more than just a virtue, it is an essential cornerstone of human character that enables us to navigate the complexities of life with resilience and purpose. At its core, patience is not about passively enduring situations, but rather exercising self-discipline, emotional intelligence, and a strategic mindset. It is the ability to remain composed and focused in the face of delays, setbacks, or difficulties, knowing that perseverance and deliberate action will eventually lead to the desired outcome. In a fast-paced world that glorifies instant gratification, the value of patience is often overlooked. Yet history and experience show that it is one of the most powerful tools for achieving meaningful success. Think of patience as a muscle that grows stronger with use. It allows us to engage with challenges more effectively, manage stress, and make decisions that align with long-term goals rather than succumbing to short-term impulses. When we practice patience, we develop a greater sense of control over our thoughts and actions. This control is critical in both personal and professional realms. For example, a leader who lacks patience may act rashly, alienating their team or missing opportunities for creative solutions. Conversely, a patient leader takes the time to listen, assess, and respond thoughtfully, fostering trust and innovation. The same principle applies to personal relationships. Impatience can erode connections, while patience strengthens bonds by allowing space for understanding, compromise, and mutual growth. Patience is closely tied to perspective. When faced with challenges, it's easy to become consumed by frustration or anxiety. Patience provides the mental clarity to step back and see the bigger picture. It helps us recognize that temporary difficulties are part of a larger process, and that progress often unfolds in small, incremental steps. This broader view can be particularly valuable in times of adversity as it prevents us from making hasty decisions that could undermine our long-term objectives. Consider the journey of learning a new skill, such as playing a musical instrument, mastering a sport, or building a career. These pursuits require consistent effort, dedication, and, most importantly, patience. The initial stages are often fraught with mistakes and slow progress, which can be discouraging. However, those who cultivate patience understand that mastery is a gradual process. They embrace the challenges as opportunities to grow, remaining committed to their goals despite the obstacles. Patience also enhances our ability to adapt and thrive in a world that is constantly changing. Life is unpredictable, and setbacks are inevitable. While impatience can lead to frustration and impulsive reactions, patience allows us to approach difficulties with a calm and constructive mindset. It enables us to find creative solutions, seek guidance when needed, and persevere even when the path forward is unclear. This adaptability is a critical factor in achieving success, as it ensures that we remain focused and resilient in the face of uncertainty. Patience fosters emotional intelligence, a key component of effective communication and collaboration. It allows us to empathize with others, understand their perspectives, and respond with kindness and consideration. This is particularly important in situations of conflict or disagreement, where impatience can escalate tensions. Patience, on the other hand, encourages constructive dialogue and paves the way for resolution and harmony. In essence, patience is a form of power. It demonstrates a mastery over our impulses and emotions, which is essential for navigating the complexities of human interaction and decision-making. It aligns with long-term thinking, helping us prioritize meaningful goals over fleeting desires. It also reflects a deep sense of confidence, as it requires us to trust in the process and believe that our efforts will bear fruit in due time. To develop patience, we must first recognize its value and commit to cultivating it in our daily lives. This involves practicing mindfulness, reframing challenges as opportunities, and setting realistic expectations for ourselves and others. It also requires a willingness to embrace discomfort and delay gratification in pursuit of a greater purpose. Over time, these practices strengthen our capacity for patience, enabling us to approach life's challenges with a sense of calm, determination, and optimism. Patience is a fundamental virtue that empowers us to achieve our highest potential. It is not a passive state of waiting, but an active demonstration of discipline, perspective, and strategic thinking. By embracing patience, we unlock the ability to navigate challenges with resilience, build meaningful relationships, and pursue our goals with unwavering commitment. In a world that often prioritizes speed and immediacy, patience remains a timeless and indispensable quality, one that holds the key to lasting success and fulfillment. Patience is a profound demonstration of psychological strength, reflecting an individual's ability to master their emotions, manage stress, and maintain focus on long-term goals. It is not just about waiting for the right moment, it is about enduring with purpose and composure, especially when circumstances challenge our resolve. This capacity is rooted in the mind's strength to resist impulsive reactions, tolerate discomfort, and stay centered on what truly matters. Patience is a testament to mental fortitude, enabling us to navigate life's complexities with grace and effectiveness. The ability to be patient often stems from a developed sense of self-awareness. When we understand the triggers of impatience, frustration, fear, or the desire for immediate results, we are better equipped to counteract them. Patience gives us the emotional bandwidth to assess situations from a rational perspective rather than reacting impulsively. For instance, when faced with an unexpected setback, an impatient mind might spiral into anxiety or anger, making the problem seem larger than it is. A patient mind, on the other hand, remains calm, methodically analyzes the situation, and seeks solutions with clarity and determination. One of the key psychological strengths of patience is its ability to help us manage stress. Impatience often amplifies stress because it narrows our focus on the negative aspects of a situation, making obstacles appear insurmountable. Patience, however, shifts our perspective. It reminds us that challenges are temporary and often necessary for growth. By choosing patience, we reduce the emotional toll of stress and foster a sense of control over our circumstances. This mindset not only helps us remain composed in the face of adversity, but also enhances our capacity to solve problems effectively. Patience is closely linked to emotional regulation, a cornerstone of psychological resilience. Life is full of moments that test our resolve, waiting for a promotion, navigating a difficult relationship, or recovering from a personal setback. In such situations, emotions can run high, and the temptation to act impulsively can be overwhelming. However, patience allows us to pause, process our emotions, and respond thoughtfully rather than reactively. It is a skill that ensures we do not let fleeting feelings dictate our actions, preserving our ability to make decisions aligned with our values and goals. Another aspect of patience's psychological strength is its role in fostering perseverance. Achieving anything worthwhile, whether it is personal growth, professional success, or a fulfilling relationship, requires sustained effort over time. Impatience often leads to discouragement when progress is slow or obstacles arise. Patience, however, equips us with the mental stamina to keep going, even when results are not immediately visible. It enables us to maintain our focus on the bigger picture and trust that consistent effort will eventually lead to success. Patience also enhances our ability to tolerate uncertainty, which is an inevitable part of life. The human mind tends to crave certainty and predictability, but many aspects of life, such as relationships, career paths, and personal growth, are inherently unpredictable. Impatience in the face of uncertainty often leads to rash decisions or unnecessary worry. Patience, however, allows us to embrace the unknown with a sense of curiosity and openness. It helps us find comfort in the process even when the outcome is unclear, and equips us to adapt to changing circumstances with resilience. Patience plays a crucial role in building and maintaining healthy relationships. Interpersonal dynamics often involve misunderstandings, differing perspectives, and moments of conflict. Impatience in such situations can lead to hasty judgments, hurtful words, or decisions that damage relationships. Patience, on the other hand, fosters empathy and understanding. It allows us to listen actively, consider others' viewpoints, and approach conflicts with a willingness to find common ground. This not only strengthens bonds, but also creates an environment of trust and mutual respect. Patience's psychological strength is also evident in its capacity to enhance our focus and productivity. In a world full of distractions, the ability to delay gratification and concentrate on long-term objectives is a rare and valuable skill. Patience helps us resist the temptation of quick fixes and instead invest our time and energy in pursuits that yield meaningful results. It teaches us to prioritize what truly matters, enabling us to achieve our goals with intention and purpose. Cultivating patience as a psychological strength requires practice and self-awareness. It involves developing habits that promote mindfulness, such as deep breathing, reflective thinking, or journaling, which can help us stay grounded in the present moment. It also requires a willingness to reframe challenges as opportunities for growth and to view delays and obstacles as natural parts of the journey. Over time, these practices strengthen our capacity for patience, making it an integral part of our mindset and approach to life. Patience is far more than a passive virtue. It is an active expression of psychological strength. It reflects our ability to regulate emotions, manage stress, persevere through challenges, and maintain focus on long-term goals. By cultivating patience, we equip ourselves to navigate life's uncertainties with resilience, build stronger relationships, and achieve success in a meaningful and sustainable way. It is a skill that empowers us to rise above impulsive reactions, stay centered in the face of adversity, and approach life's complexities with clarity and purpose. Patience is an essential element of personal growth, acting as a catalyst for profound transformation and long-term development. Growth, whether physical, mental, emotional, or professional, is not instantaneous. It is a gradual process that demands consistency, resilience, and above all, patience. In a society that often prioritizes quick results and immediate gratification, the ability to remain patient during the journey of self-improvement is both a challenge and a necessity. Patience allows us to navigate the inevitable ups and downs of growth, enabling us to persist through struggles and delays while maintaining our focus on the ultimate goal. Personal growth requires time, effort, and the willingness to embrace discomfort. Whether we are learning a new skill, overcoming a weakness, or striving to become a better version of ourselves, the process is rarely linear. Progress often comes in small, incremental steps, and setbacks are inevitable. In such moments, patience becomes the bridge between where we are and where we aspire to be. It gives us the mental fortitude to continue moving forward, even when the results are not immediately visible or when the journey feels overwhelming. The development of any skill or habit exemplifies the importance of patience in personal growth. Consider learning to play a musical instrument, for instance. At first, the process can be frustrating. Fingers stumble over notes, rhythms feel unnatural, and melodies sound far from harmonious. However, with consistent practice and the patience to endure these initial struggles, improvement gradually becomes evident. Each small victory, whether mastering a chord or playing a complete piece, builds upon the last, eventually leading to a level of proficiency that once seemed unattainable. This principle applies to any endeavor, from mastering a new language to developing emotional intelligence or achieving physical fitness. Patience also plays a critical role in helping us navigate failure, an inevitable component of personal growth. Failure, while often perceived as a setback, is one of the most powerful teachers we encounter on the path to improvement. However, without patience, failure can feel insurmountable, leading to frustration or even abandonment of our goals. A patient mindset allows us to view failures not as endpoints but as opportunities to learn, adapt, and try again. It helps us separate temporary disappointments from our long-term aspirations, enabling us to remain committed to growth despite the obstacles we face. Furthermore, patience fosters the kind of self-reflection and introspection that is crucial for meaningful personal development. Growth is not simply about achieving external milestones, it is about understanding ourselves on a deeper level, our strengths, weaknesses, values, and aspirations. This level of self-awareness requires time and effort. Rushing through the process often leads to superficial changes rather than the profound transformation we seek. Patience provides the space needed to question, explore, and truly understand who we are and what we want, paving the way for authentic growth. Patience also empowers us to build and maintain positive habits, which are fundamental to personal growth. Whether it is cultivating a daily meditation practice, adopting healthier eating habits, or committing to regular exercise, forming new routines takes time and persistence. Impatience often leads to unrealistic expectations, causing frustration when immediate results are not achieved. Patience, however, allows us to recognize that lasting change is the result of consistent effort over time. It encourages us to focus on the process rather than solely on the outcome, making it easier to stay committed to our goals. Another vital aspect of patience in personal growth is its ability to enhance our relationships with others. Growth often involves learning how to connect, empathize, and communicate effectively with those around us. These skills require time and practice to develop, as they involve not only understanding others but also examining and improving our own behavior. Patience enables us to approach relationships with openness and a willingness to learn, fostering deeper connections and mutual growth. Patience helps us manage the emotional challenges that come with striving for improvement. Growth is rarely comfortable. It often involves confronting our limitations, stepping outside our comfort zones, and persevering through moments of doubt. Impatience in these situations can lead to discouragement, causing us to give up or settle for less than we are capable of achieving. Patience, on the other hand, reminds us that discomfort is a natural part of the process and that enduring it is a sign of progress. It helps us stay resilient in the face of challenges and maintain our belief in our ability to grow. Patience is not just a passive act of waiting, but an active and deliberate choice to trust in the process of growth. It reflects a deep understanding that meaningful change takes time and that the journey is just as important as the destination. By cultivating patience, we equip ourselves with the tools needed to persevere, adapt, and thrive, even in the face of adversity. Patience is an indispensable component of personal growth. It allows us to navigate setbacks, embrace failures, build positive habits, and develop deeper self-awareness. It teaches us to value the journey as much as the outcome, fostering resilience and commitment in the face of challenges. In a world that often emphasizes speed and immediacy, patience serves as a reminder that true growth is a process, one that rewards those who are willing to invest the time, effort, and persistence required to achieve their fullest potential. Impatience often comes at a cost far greater than we realize. It drives us to act hastily, make poorly considered decisions, and prioritize immediate gratification over long-term success. The cost of impatience is not just measured in missed opportunities or short-term failures, it seeps into every aspect of our lives, affecting our relationships, our growth, and even our sense of fulfillment. By understanding the destructive effects of impatience, we can learn to value patience as a tool for better judgment, effective problem solving, and achieving meaningful goals. Impatience clouds our judgment. When we feel the pull of urgency, we are more likely to overlook important details or dismiss alternative solutions. For instance, in a professional setting, impatience can lead to rushing through tasks, resulting in errors that may require additional time and effort to fix. The desire for quick results often blinds us to the complexities of a situation, causing us to settle for short-term fixes rather than investing in long-term solutions. This impulsive mindset undermines our ability to think critically and strategically, often leading to outcomes that are less than ideal. On a personal level, impatience can significantly strain relationships. Whether it manifests as interrupting others, reacting with frustration, or failing to give someone the time and space they need, impatience communicates a lack of respect and understanding. Relationships thrive on empathy, active listening, and mutual consideration, qualities that impatience directly undermines. When we are impatient, we prioritize our own needs and timelines over those of others, which can lead to misunderstandings, conflicts, and even irreparable damage to our connections. Over time, this can create a cycle of miscommunication and frustration, eroding trust and emotional intimacy. Impatience also hampers personal growth by fostering a mindset of immediate results over sustained effort. Whether we are learning a new skill, pursuing a fitness goal, or embarking on a creative project, impatience pushes us to expect instant progress. When we don't see results right away, we may feel discouraged and abandon our efforts altogether. This short-sightedness prevents us from appreciating the incremental progress that leads to mastery and fulfillment. Growth is a process that requires time, dedication, and persistence, qualities that are incompatible with an impatient mindset. The cost of impatience is particularly evident in the realm of decision-making. Impulsive choices driven by impatience often lead to regret. For example, someone who rushes into a major financial decision without fully considering the consequences may find themselves burdened by debt or unforeseen complications. Similarly, in relationships, impatience may lead to premature conclusions about a partner's intentions or actions, causing unnecessary conflict or even separation. These examples highlight how impatience narrows our perspective and limits our ability to consider the broader implications of our actions. Impatience can also negatively impact our mental and emotional well-being. The constant urge to achieve immediate results creates a sense of urgency that can be mentally exhausting. It fosters stress, anxiety, and frustration as we place undue pressure on ourselves to meet unrealistic expectations. This state of mind not only diminishes our ability to enjoy the present moment, but also impairs our capacity to deal with challenges effectively. Over time, the cumulative effects of impatience can lead to burnout, reducing our overall productivity and satisfaction in life. In addition, impatience can hinder our ability to adapt to unforeseen circumstances. Life is unpredictable, and many of our plans are subject to delays or changes beyond our control. An impatient person may react to these disruptions with frustration or resistance, which only exacerbates the situation. Instead of finding ways to adapt and move forward, they become stuck in a cycle of dissatisfaction and blame. This rigidity prevents them from seeing opportunities within challenges and makes it difficult to turn setbacks into stepping stones for success. The cost of impatience is also evident in how it affects our ability to connect with the larger picture of our goals and aspirations. When we are impatient, we focus so intensely on immediate outcomes that we lose sight of the journey itself. We become consumed by the need to achieve quickly, rather than appreciating the process of growth and learning. This mindset not only diminishes the quality of our experiences, but also limits the depth of our achievements. True success is not just about reaching a destination, it is about the lessons, relationships, and personal growth we gain along the way. To avoid the cost of impatience, we must cultivate a mindset of patience and intentionality. This begins with recognizing the value of waiting and understanding that time is often a necessary ingredient for meaningful results. Patience allows us to step back, assess situations with clarity, and make decisions that align with our long-term goals. It also helps us approach challenges with resilience and creativity rather than frustration and impulsiveness. By embracing patience, we can avoid the pitfalls of haste and create a foundation for thoughtful action and sustainable success. Patience fosters deeper relationships, promotes personal growth, and enables us to navigate life's complexities with a sense of calm and confidence. In a world that often rewards speed over substance, patience reminds us that the most meaningful achievements are those that are built with care, intention, and time. Recognizing the cost of impatience is the first step toward making patience a guiding principle in our lives, empowering us to make better decisions, nurture stronger connections, and pursue our goals with purpose and clarity. Patience is not a passive state of waiting, but an active demonstration of control and mastery over one's emotions. It is a deliberate and intentional choice to exercise self-restraint, maintain focus, and resist impulsive reactions, even in the face of challenges or delays. This aspect of patience is deeply tied to self-discipline, as it requires a conscious effort to regulate one's thoughts, emotions, and actions. Far from being a sign of weakness, patience is a powerful display of inner strength and resilience, showing our ability to prioritize long-term outcomes over short-term gratification. At its core, patience is about emotional regulation. Human emotions are naturally reactive when faced with frustration, uncertainty, or difficulty. The immediate response is often impulsive, ranging from anger and irritation to despair or rash decision-making. Patience allows us to pause in these moments, creating a buffer between stimulus and response. This pause is not merely a delay in action, but a moment of intentional reflection. It gives us the space to assess the situation, consider the consequences of our choices, and respond in a way that aligns with our values and goals. This ability to pause and reflect is a hallmark of emotional intelligence, which is essential for effective communication, problem solving, and relationship building. When we exercise patience, we demonstrate a high level of emotional awareness. For example, in a heated argument, an impatient reaction might escalate the conflict, leading to regretful words or actions. A patient response, on the other hand, allows for thoughtful communication, reducing tension and paving the way for resolution. This control over our emotions not only helps us navigate interpersonal challenges, but also fosters deeper trust and understanding in our relationships. Patience is also an exercise in mental discipline. In a world filled with distractions and demands for instant gratification, it takes significant effort to remain focused on long-term goals. Patience helps us resist the urge to give in to short-term temptations that might derail our progress. For instance, someone pursuing a career goal may face the temptation to abandon their aspirations for immediate comfort or a seemingly easier path. Patience, however, enables them to persevere, understanding that sustained effort and delayed gratification are necessary for meaningful success. In addition to resisting short-term temptations, patience involves tolerating discomfort and uncertainty. Life is unpredictable, and not all situations will unfold according to plan. Impatience in such moments can lead to hasty decisions driven by the desire to resolve discomfort quickly. However, these decisions often result in suboptimal outcomes. Patience equips us to endure uncertainty with grace, maintaining our composure and confidence even when the path forward is unclear. It is this ability to remain steady in the face of adversity that separates those who thrive from those who merely react to circumstances. Patience is a demonstration of mastery over our impulses. Impulsivity often stems from a lack of control over immediate desires or emotions. It is the voice that urges us to act without thinking, to speak without considering the impact of our words, or to quit when faced with difficulty. Patience counters this impulsivity by fostering a sense of self-awareness and intentionality. It reminds us to consider not only what we want in the moment, but also what is truly best for us in the long run. This self-regulation is a cornerstone of personal and professional success, enabling us to act with integrity and purpose. Patience also reflects confidence in our ability to handle challenges and trust in the process of growth and achievement. When we are patient, we signal to ourselves and others that we are not easily swayed by external pressures or setbacks. This confidence is empowering, as it reinforces our belief in our resilience and capacity to navigate life's complexities. It also inspires confidence in those around us, as patience often conveys a sense of calm and stability that is reassuring in difficult situations. Practicing patience as an active form of control requires consistent effort and mindfulness. It involves recognizing moments of impulsivity and consciously choosing to respond with intention rather than reaction. This can be cultivated through practices such as deep breathing, meditation, or journaling, which help us develop greater self-awareness and emotional regulation. It also involves setting realistic expectations for ourselves and others, understanding that progress and growth take time. In daily life, patience manifests in countless ways, from waiting for a promotion to mentoring someone who is learning at their own pace. Each instance is an opportunity to demonstrate control over our emotions and impulses, reinforcing the power of patience as a tool for success. It is not about suppressing our emotions, but rather channeling them in a way that aligns with our values and objectives. Patience is far more than the ability to wait. It is an active and intentional demonstration of control over our thoughts, emotions, and actions. It reflects self-discipline, emotional intelligence, and a commitment to long-term goals. By cultivating patience, we gain the power to navigate challenges with clarity and resilience, build stronger relationships, and make decisions that lead to lasting fulfillment. In a world that often prioritizes speed and immediacy, patience stands as a testament to the strength of character and the value of deliberate, thoughtful action. Patience is a fundamental ingredient for achieving success, as it aligns with the reality that meaningful accomplishments take time, effort, and perseverance. In a world driven by instant gratification and quick fixes, the ability to wait and work diligently toward long-term goals is a distinguishing trait of those who succeed. Patience is not merely the act of enduring delays, but a proactive commitment to stay focused and steadfast in the pursuit of our ambitions, even when faced with obstacles or the absence of immediate results. In its most profound sense, is not an overnight phenomenon. It is the culmination of consistent effort, learning, and adaptation over time. Whether the goal is building a career, mastering a skill, or creating a fulfilling personal life, the path to success is rarely linear. Challenges, setbacks, and unforeseen difficulties are inevitable along the way. Patience allows us to persist in the face of these difficulties, maintaining our motivation and focus despite the slow or uncertain pace of progress. It reminds us that every small step we take contributes to a larger journey, and that perseverance is key to eventual triumph. One of the most powerful aspects of patience in achieving success is its ability to help us maintain clarity and focus. Impatience often leads to scattered efforts and impulsive decisions, which can derail us from our goals. For example, an impatient entrepreneur might abandon a promising idea at the first sign of difficulty, opting instead for a seemingly easier path. However, this tendency to jump from one pursuit to another often prevents the deep and sustained effort required for success. Patience, on the other hand, enables us to stay committed to our vision, even when progress is slow or obstacles arise. It allows us to focus our energy and resources on what truly matters, avoiding the distractions that can pull us off course. Patience also fosters resilience, a critical trait for achieving success. Life is full of setbacks, and the road to accomplishment is often marked by failures and disappointments. Without patience, these setbacks can feel overwhelming, leading to frustration, discouragement, or even giving up entirely. Patience helps us view challenges as opportunities for growth rather than insurmountable barriers. It gives us the strength to learn from our mistakes, adapt our strategies, and keep moving forward with determination. This resilience is often what separates those who achieve their goals from those who abandon them. Patience enhances our ability to build meaningful relationships, which are often essential for success. Whether in a professional or personal context, relationships require time, effort, and understanding to develop. Impatience in these interactions can lead to misunderstandings, conflicts, or missed opportunities for collaboration. For instance, a leader who is impatient with their team may struggle to inspire trust and loyalty, while a leader who demonstrates patience creates an environment where individuals feel valued and supported. This ability to foster strong, supportive relationships is a key factor in achieving both individual and collective success. Patience also plays a crucial role in the process of mastery. Achieving excellence in any field, whether it is art, science, business, or sports, requires years of dedicated practice and continuous learning. The journey to mastery is often filled with repetitive tasks, incremental progress, and moments of stagnation. Without patience, it is easy to become discouraged or distracted, losing sight of the ultimate goal. Patience allows us to embrace the process of learning and growth, recognizing that each small improvement contributes to our overall development. It helps us stay motivated and engaged, even when the rewards of our efforts are not immediately apparent. Another significant way patience contributes to success is by enabling us to make thoughtful and informed decisions. Impatience often leads to rash choices driven by short-term desires or immediate pressures, which can have long-term consequences. For example, an investor who acts impulsively during a market fluctuation may miss out on opportunities for greater gains in the future. Patience, however, provides the perspective and discipline needed to make decisions that align with our long-term objectives. It encourages us to take the time to gather information, weigh options, and consider potential outcomes, leading to more strategic and effective choices. Patience is also closely tied to the ability to delay gratification, which is a defining characteristic of successful individuals. Research consistently shows that the ability to resist immediate rewards in favor of larger future benefits is a predictor of success in various domains, from academics to financial stability. Patience enables us to stay focused on our long-term goals, resisting the temptation to prioritize short-term pleasures that may compromise our progress. It is the trait that allows a student to study for an exam instead of going out with friends, or an athlete to stick to their training regimen instead of indulging in unhealthy habits. In essence, patience is not just a passive virtue, but an active force that drives us towards success. It requires self-discipline, resilience, and a deep understanding of the value of time and effort. By cultivating patience, we develop the ability to stay committed to our goals, navigate challenges with grace, and make decisions that align with our aspirations. Patience reminds us that the journey to success is as important as the destination, and that true accomplishment comes from sustained effort and unwavering determination. Patience is a powerful enabler of success. It allows us to persevere through challenges, maintain focus on our long-term goals, and make thoughtful decisions that pave the way for meaningful achievements. In a world that often rewards speed and immediacy, patience is a rare and invaluable quality that sets us apart, empowering us to achieve our fullest potential and create a life of purpose and fulfillment.